Why do dogs jump? Well, it's not because they're trying to be dominant or be the alpha male. Dogs jump for a very simple reason. Because us humans, we teach them to jump. Here's what happens. You bring home your little 8-week-old German Shepherd and he's 10 pounds, and every time somebody comes over, the little puppy's excited and he jumps up on our shins and we bend over and we pet him and we touch him, go, oh, such a cute puppy. And we give him attention. And attention reinforces that whatever I'm doing must be good, because these humans are talking to me, petting me, making me feel like I just won the lotto. This goes on and on until the puppy is then 11 months old and now weighs 75 pounds. The German Shepherd jumps on us and what do? God damn it, get off me, stop jumping, what are you doing, bad dog? And the dog looks at us like, what are you guys nuts? I've been jumping on you for the whole year and all you do is tell me how good I am and how cute I am. Why are you mad? We teach the puppy from the time they're little that jumping is a good thing and gets them what they want. But then when they become so big that now it's a problem, we get angry at them. And then there's people that suggest using severe punishment to punish a behavior that we taught the dog to do. For a lot of people, a dog that jumps on us, yes, it's unpleasant. If you like a dog to jump on you, there's nothing wrong with that. Allowing a dog to jump on you is not going to affect any of their other behavior. For me personally, I love a dog jumping on me. But there's a lot of people that don't. And especially if you have a big dog, jumping can be dangerous. A large dog jumping on a little kid or somebody who's elderly that's not super stable on their feet, that could become a problem. So I like as a default behavior to teach dogs not to jump. And then if you want to let your dog jump on you, you put it on a cue. So most dogs, their whole life, from the time they're puppies, they are taught that when I jump, it gets attention. We want to do the opposite now. We want to teach our dogs that when you jump, nothing exciting happens. Jumping is boring. No reason to jump. So here are a couple of solutions for treating jumping. Number one, when you're at home, anytime your dog jumps on you, you're going to ignore them. The fastest way to change dog behavior is to ignore what you don't like and reinforce what you do like. But naturally, we do the exact opposite. When the dog jumps on us, we talk to him, we push him away, we yell at him. And when the dog is behaving and not jumping at all, we completely ignore them. So now we have to fix our behavior. Dog jumps on me, I don't talk to him, I don't tell him no, I don't make eye contact. I turn my back and I just walk away. And maybe the dog runs then in front of me and starts jumping in the front of me. I turn my back again and I walk the other way. And I'm going to wait until the second that all 4 feet are on the ground. The second that happens, oh, good boy, yes. And then I make it seem like he just won the lotto. And then while I'm petting him, he gets excited again and he jumps. I turn my back and I walk away. We're gonna teach the dog that when you jump on humans, humans become completely boring. But when all 4 feet are on the ground, us humans will do anything you want. Talk to you, we'll pet you, we'll tell you how cute you are, but you gotta have all 4 feet on the ground. Now this is great when you are at home and you're willing to do this and you have your guests that are willing to do this. But what happens when you're out in public and your dog is jumping on people or other things? In a perfect world, the stranger or whoever's petting and interacting with our dog would ignore the dog, turn around, walk away. Not always realistic though. So instead, it's going to be your responsibility to take the dog away from that situation. So we're taking our dog for a walk down the street, someone comes up, they go, oh, can I pet your dog? Yeah, sure. They start petting your dog gets excited, and he jumps. Again, you're not gonna say no, bad dog, you're not angry. You don't say a single word. Remember, talking to your dog is reinforcement. All you're gonna do is you're gonna just walk away, and you're gonna walk away from the person they're jumping on for about 4 or 5 seconds, and then you're gonna go right back towards them. And if the dog jumps again, you do the crazy walk, you walk away, and then you come back. And this time the dog stays on the ground, great, you stay there. Most people are pretty receptive to helping you train your dog with jumping. When they're approaching and say, oh, hey, can I pet your dog? You say, yeah, sure, but he's in training. So if he jumps on you, I gotta walk him away and then come back. 90% of people will go, oh, yeah, that's fine, that's great. And they're usually actually happy to help you. The key here is to be fast. The second the dog jumps, you walk away, and after about 3 to 4 seconds, then you go back towards the person. Now, another treatment you can use at home is timeout. Timeout is the most effective solution, but it has to be done right. And most humans, we goof it up. Here is the proper way to do timeout with the dog. First, you gotta find a timeout place. A timeout place has to be somewhere where there's no food, no toys, nothing fun. A place the dog will find boring. If you use a crate for your dog, you cannot use the crate as a timeout place. Crates always have to remain a positive place for the dog. The best timeout places are usually a bathroom or a closet that are nearby. Worst case scenario, you can just use an entire room, but you've got to be able to shut the door so there is isolation between you and the dog. For a dog that is well socialized and loves their family, which hopefully your dog does, there's no worse punishment for a dog than timeout, because timeout is isolation and dogs do not want to be away from you. So we come home, the dog jumps. The second those 2 feet come off the ground, Again, we're not mad, we're not angry. All we do is we grab the dog's collar and very gently, we pull their collar and we bring them into timeout. Whether it's the bathroom, the closet, or just another room. They go into timeout, we shut the door behind them, and we leave them there for 10 seconds. That's it. Not 10 minutes, not an hour, 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, we open the door, we act like nothing even happened. We just open the door and we walk away. We just go on with our day. And if the dog jumps again, you grab the collar, boom, into timeout. You're not mad, you're not angry, we're just teaching the dog the consequence of when those feet come up and touch us, you go into timeout. And dogs start picking up on this very, very quickly. They don't want to be away from us. And when they see that jumping means I gotta go away, very quickly this behavior starts to decline. The key here though is you've gotta be fast. From the time the dog jumps on you, you're aiming to get them into the timeout zone and have the door closed within 2 seconds. Your timeout place cannot be halfway across the house. If it takes you over 2 seconds, absolutely maximum 5 seconds, over 5 seconds to get them into timeout, there's no point to do it. Too much time has passed from the time they've jumped to the time you're gonna get them into timeout. It has to be fast. Now, another option that's easier, especially if you have a large breed dog and it's hard for you to drag them, is you can do a reverse timeout, where the second the dog jumps, you leave. You go into another room, you go into the bathroom, you go into the closet. And then you wait in there for 10 seconds and then you come out. Basically the same principle. I find that regular timeout is a little bit more effective because you're taking the dog out of the situation they were in. When you do reverse timeout, you're still leaving the dog kind of in that excited environment where they were jumping. So maybe slightly less effective, but reverse timeout is at least better than no timeouts. So that's everything to know about jumping and what to do to treat it. If this video was helpful, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you need a little extra help training your dog, check out my website, brightdog.com.